Hey, welcome back. It's Milan with the Tuning Into the One video series. And in today's video, we're going to piggyback off of the last video, which was mission, vision, purpose statements. Mission MVP, most valuable person in your own life. And what are your mission, vision, and purpose statements for you that reflect the core of who you are, your purpose, why are you here, your vision, what are you here to do, and your mission, how are you here to do it. So as always, one of the things that is challenging is looking at both our professional and our personal lives and looking to find balance. And recently with clients I've been working for, it's amazing. It's kind of like we want to have a parallel path without putting too much focus on one side or the other so that we have a balance. And obviously when we're looking at a balance, we want to look at our identities, our beliefs, and our values so that what we're doing is we're staying in balance with who we are, what we're all about, and how we're reflecting that every day. And when we're doing that every day, we're doing it every week. So what are the excuses that we come up with, why we don't get results in our life? Well, one of the biggest excuses, or the three biggest excuses for anything in life, are I don't have the time, I don't have the money, or it's not really for me right here, right now. So with those three excuses, when you're looking for balance in your professional and your personal lives, what is it? What we can do is we can easily eliminate the I don't have enough time and I don't have enough money by simply budgeting our time, doing a time management and a money management exercise. And what does that entail? Well, first of all, when we're looking at our mission, vision, and purpose statements, did you do those? If you didn't, what did you use? Oh, I didn't have the time. Well, maybe you did have the time, you just need to allocate it in a different way so that you never give yourself the excuse. Because with our values, which is what is most important to us in our lives right here, right now, what we find out is that we actually invest our time in what we really believe is worth it. Now, if you're defaulting and you're not investing your time in anything more than just chilling out and kind of tuning out because your work is too toxic, or your relationships are too much work, or you'd rather just be alone and not think about anything, well then it's time to take a step back and do both a money management and a time management exercise. And the easiest way to do that is to look at where you're spending your time currently. You have 168 hours a week. That's 7 days times 24 hours is 168 hours. You sit down, you subtract out how much time you're spending in the waking state and in the sleeping state. So the easiest thing is how many hours a week are you sleeping? How many average hours per night are you sleeping? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Multiply that by 7, or some people have a weekly schedule Monday through Friday, and then they have a weekend schedule that might be a little bit different, so you can adjust it. You can do a 5-day average, and then you can do a 2-day average, and then put that together and then subtract that from 168 hours. Now this is what you have left for your waking state. Then you subtract out what it takes to wake up and get going in the morning, how much time you spend commuting to and from work, how much time you spend working, and how much time you spend exercising, how much time you spend eating, how much time you spend getting ready in the morning, how much time you spend getting ready in the evening. Are you doing any kind of spiritual practice or prayer practice on a regular basis? And are your weekdays the same as your weekend? So you sit down, you dial out exactly how you're spending all of your 168 hours so that you can get an idea of where you are currently investing your time. Same thing with your budget management. You can do something like a peak potentials jars approach or envelope approach, or you can just sit down and figure out what is your gross income per month, what is your net income per month and per week, and then you can start averaging out what you're spending on everything, expenses, costs, as well as necessities, and then what's left over. So are you spending a third, a quarter, a half, 3/4 of your net income on your rent or your mortgage? How much is going towards food? How much is going towards transportation, whether it's the car, maintaining the car, insuring the car, putting gas in the car, how much money you're spending eating out, how much money you're spending on groceries, utilities, all of the expenses, necessities, and costs of daily, weekly, and monthly living. And then you do a budget and see what's left over, so that now when you look at designing your life on purpose, with passion, and for the intent of having prosperity, you can eliminate the two biggest excuses we give ourselves, which is I don't have the time and I don't have the money. Once you do that, you can start refocusing back on your mission, vision, purpose, and you can really spring into action knowing that out of the three most common excuses that everybody uses for anything, whether they purchase it or for their own goals and outcomes. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, and it's not for me right here, right now. You have just eliminated two of the three by doing a money management exercise and doing a time management exercise, because now you know exactly where you're spending your time, you know exactly where you're spending your money. So as you design your mission, vision, purpose statements, and as you look to evolve and develop yourself professionally and get into or out of relationships and look to find, attract, and build that true lasting love even more, you will have eliminated the two biggest mistakes. So, as always, look below this video. If you're looking for Mr. Right now, then go ahead and tap on the link below, and that'll take you to find out more information on how to book your free one-on-one soulmate attraction blueprint strategy session with me. Free, first come, first serve, as always, and they do sell out quickly. And remember, you do have to qualify for them. So until the next time, this is Milan signing off and wishing you amazing dating success and relationship masteries. Until the next time, bye for now.